Paige here, and we are going to talk about something really super important today. Today is Mitzvah Day, and if you know what a mitzvah is, do you know what a mitzvah is, Paige?
No.
Well, it's a Hebrew word, and it means to do something good. It's like a good deed. So it's helping somebody, it's being caring, it's being kind, it's doing anything good. So today we are going to talk about mitzvahs, but really we should be doing mitzvahs and good deeds and being kind and caring every single day. So I thought today would be a really super good day to talk about filling up our buckets.
Wait, can I say something really quick?
Sure.
So basically, we can all, everybody in the world should think that every day is mitzvah day.
Every day should be mitzvah day, absolutely. Because if you're doing mitzvahs, good things, every single day, you're being a really good person, and that's what everybody wants to be. So I want to talk about that a little bit. I wanted to talk about filling up buckets today, Paige.
What does that mean?
Well, it means this. So everybody has a bucket. It's a pretend bucket. You can't really see it. We don't all walk around carrying a bucket every day, do we?
No.
No. Do you carry a bucket every day?
No.
I definitely don't carry a bucket every day. But we're going to pretend that the bucket is our heart. You can fill up people's hearts with good feelings, or you can fill up people's hearts with bad and sad feelings, depending on how you act every single day.
So these are like invisible buckets that you carry.
Yes. We don't really carry a bucket, but we do carry our hearts, and our hearts do have feelings.
Yes.
So we're going to talk about filling up and taking out of our buckets every single day. So basically, if I have my bucket and you have your bucket and I say something nice to you, like, Paige, I really love you. How does that make you feel when I say I love you?
That makes me, that makes my heart go much bigger. It makes me feel so good.
So you know what that does?
What?
It fills up your bucket.
Really?
When I say something nice to you, it fills up your bucket and it makes you happy. Can everybody do happy in sign language? Can you do happy?
Oh, like that?
Yep, happy. So it makes you happy. Now, you could say something or do something kind to me.
Since I really love you so much, I made you a card.
Making me a card makes me so happy. So you filled up my bucket. I'm feeling very, very happy. Paige, I really like your hair today. Did you straighten it?
Yeah.
Looks fantastic.
So
How did that make you feel?
That made me feel really nice.
So I filled up your bucket.
And then I could say, Mama, you're such a great mom. You always take care of us and you keep us nice and healthy.
You filled out my bucket. That made me feel really, really, really good. Paige, thank you so much for doing the dishes today. That was so helpful that you did the dishes, so I didn't have to do that. How did that make you feel?
That made me feel really, really happy.
I filled up your bucket, but you know what? You also filled up my bucket because you made me happy that you helped me do the dishes. Are our buckets full?
Yes.
We are full of happiness, but you know what sometimes happens, guys?
What happens?
Sometimes people can be bucket dippers.
What does that mean?
A bucket dipper is somebody who might say or do something that's not very nice.
So
it's not
they're
a
being
mitzvah.
mean, then they dump all your happiness out of your bucket?
Well, it might not dump out, but it kind of goes like this. Like, let's pretend I'm really mad at you, and I push you. How did that make you feel?
That made me feel sad.
So, I'm a bucket dipper. I took some happy feelings out of your bucket. You know what, Paige? I don't really like you. How do you think that made Paige feel when I said I didn't like her?
I've always thought that I was a good person, but when somebody says that, that makes me change my mind.
And it makes you feel
sad.
Sad. So I dipped into her bucket again and I took out more good feelings. Paige, I don't want to play with you at all today. You're not my friend.
Well, that made me feel a little sad.
So then I dipped into her bucket again, guys. Now she doesn't have anything in her bucket, and now she feels sad. Look at her face. Look at her shoulders. She feels just really, really sad. So you never ever want to be a bucket dipper. You always want to be a bucket filler. You want to fill people's buckets and people's hearts with good and happy things. So I'm going to do it again. I'm going to fill her bucket again because I don't want to leave her sad. Paige,
it probably makes you feel really, really unhappy when you make somebody else feel sad.
Absolutely. So Paige, you know what? You are a really good big sister. You always help take care of Thea. How do you think that made her feel?
I think that made my day.
All right, filling back up her bucket. Hey, Paige, thank you so much for cleaning your room and making your bed. That was amazing.
That made me feel so awesome.
Filling her bucket and filling my bucket because she helped clean her room. She helped me too. Hey, Paige, you know what I love about you?
What?
I love that you do your schoolwork every day and you get it done so fast and so well.
That made me feel so happy.
Filling up her bucket. So, oh, Paige, I noticed that you dropped something. I'm going to help you pick that up. How did that make you feel?
That made me feel so happy.
Filling up the bucket. So, does it feel better to have a full bucket or an empty bucket?
It feels much better to have a full bucket.
It feels better to have a full bucket. So today, and every day really, but especially today on Mitzvah Day, I want you guys to try to fill up people's buckets in your house. Whatever you can do. So maybe you could help your mommy do the dishes, or maybe you could clean your room or make your bed. Maybe you could give your mommy a big hug. Hugs could fill your bucket.
And do you know what I did? So me and Maya actually made breakfast for you.
They did. They filled my bucket so full because they made breakfast for me this morning and left me a really sweet note. That filled my bucket and made me so happy. So maybe you could do something like that for a grown-up in your house. Or maybe you could help your sister with something, or your brother. Maybe you could be kind to a dog or a pet that you have. Whatever you do, try to be a bucket filler today. Don't be a bucket dipper. Okay? Do mitzvahs today. Do good things. And I am going to, in another video, I'm going to read you a book about being a bucket filler. So make sure to ask a grown-up in your house to look for the video where I read you the book. It'll be under the reading part of the Google document. Okie doke. Have a great day, guys. Bye.